welcome back to another Build and Babble.
Party people, it's Liam, your boy.
It's the party people intro again.
So
today, I was inspired by the new pack that's coming out. I have to be honest, it's not the one I wanted, but let's see, it might still be very fun to play.
Which
I'm not
pack was
gonna, the Island Living, I think it's called.
True.
I would have liked universities because I want universities. That's all I'm gonna say.
She won't stop talking about how she wants universities.
The world looks beautiful though, so I'm gonna give it a chance. I know people have uploaded stuff about it, like the Game Changers and other people that have got the game early, but I'm not gonna look at it because I don't want to be spoiled. Is that word? Spoiled? Spoiled. Why do you say spoiled? Oh, with a T.
Yeah, I think so. Spoiled might
Liam
be
doesn't
American.
know anything.
Who knows?
Anyways.
Spelled.
Anyways.
Let's not get into
Today we're gonna, I was inspired by that. I forgot to finish the sentence. So I built a houseboat.
Yeah.
I've built a houseboat before, and if I remember, I'll link it somewhere here, around here. If I
remember? An annotation.
I never tried
Nice.
that. I hope I can do it. You can tell me if I manage to. But anyways, I built this houseboat on an island kind of thing. It's in Salvadorado, so it's like a vacation thing, and I thought that someone probably bought this little island and then built a houseboat there, and then he's like rents it to people, and then he drives them there with a houseboat, and then they're stuck there. Well, not with a houseboat, just with a boat, and then
Nice.
he drives them there, because I don't think this houseboat can actually drive, because if you look at it, like the path going to the island, where would you put that?
Well, a lot of these holiday type things like this,
Don't move.
you can't. Yeah, they don't move.
I mean, it's The Sims, it
Just
can't
a
move
house
anyway, so.
that lives in the water.
Yeah, but I thought
move.
it would be like a little getaway, you know. You'd be all by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, it'd be cute.
I did put a PC and a TV in though,
Classic.
so you can.
Two of Cora's essentials.
Yes. Yeah, well, PC more than a TV, I think.
Yeah. Well, PC's both, isn't it?
I guess. But anyways, today we're going to talk about something that SimmerErin suggested. So thank you for that. I'm going to put her channel link. Wow, that took long. It's like 31 degrees here, over 90 Fahrenheit. So apologize if we're a bit slow.
And it's
But-
absolutely storming outside now.
Oh yeah, it's been thundering so bad lately. It was so scary last night. But anyways, she suggested it, so thank you. And let's get right into it. The topic, I haven't even said it.
What is it? What are we talking about?
We're talking about how you see yourself versus how other people see you. So your
Okay.
self-concept versus
Okay.
others' views on you,
Yes.
I guess. Because I think, especially, well, maybe not especially as a girl. I'm a girl, so I can't say what you feel like.
Okay.
But I feel like a lot of times I wear something or I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, ugh. And I don't think, when you have
okay. Yeah.
well, I guess everyone has bad days, but it's so weird because unless I know someone really, really well and they really have a bad day, I couldn't tell that they look any different. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Because sometimes if I don't feel like myself or if I don't have a good day,
I'll still
I feel
find you
really
beautiful.
Yeah, and thank you.
How cute.
And cringe. And I feel ugly in that moment, like I have to be honest, but
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could tell that you look different in that situation. What do you think? Do you have those days where you feel worse?
I think
than
everyone
others?
has those days, but
Yeah, I have them quite a lot.
I don't know. If I have one, I'll be like, it'll do. And I'll go out anyway, and the day won't be any different to how it would have
Alright.
been if I chose a different shirt or something.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I think that women have it more. That I notice it more in women, at least, is that
I could imagine that.
it's probably because of what is expected from us. You know, like
Bit more
on
pressure
every TV
from
freaking
society.
magazine thing, there's like a beautiful woman, and you're like, I just
Exactly.
want to watch TV. Leave me
Exactly.
alone. But yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing where I see myself different. But also, I feel like some character traits you have and you wouldn't necessarily know, especially the negative ones, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like if you're a bit obnoxious or something, I don't think you notice,
Yeah.
or most people don't notice,
Yeah.
or maybe they don't care. I don't know. I don't know if I'm obnoxious.
You're not obnoxious. You like to speak though.
I do like to speak.
So
Well, I have a
sometimes
channel. It
when
would be
you-
bad if I wouldn't like
when
to
you're
speak.
having a
Yeah,
conversation
what,
with
do you
Cora,
try
when you're
You
having a
tried to say
conversation with Cora, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
No, he's not. He's joking. Yeah.
Sometimes when you try and talk to Cora, she won't let you speak, or she'll just gradually up the volume as you're making your point. So I've kind of just got to the place where if I notice her doing that, I'll just keep going, and then she'll eventually ask for what I was gonna say.
I haven't noticed. You know why that is? Because I have such a bad memory. Because sometimes when I talk to Liam, I'd be like, he wants to tell me something, but right in that moment, I'm thinking of something I want to tell you.
Oh, there's so many times when you've been like,
but
oh,
I ask.
wait.
But I'm
Yeah,
always
I
like,
know.
oh, do you mind if I say this first so I don't forget? But
Yeah.
I'm like, don't worry if you want to go first.
I don't mind.
I think I
It's
got
part
better.
Of you.
I think interrupting is just part of me.
What? It's
No,
like
you
your
know,
personality.
my cousin and I. Now you're interrupting me. When my
Sorry.
cousin and I not argue, like have discussions about
Yeah,
stuff.
discussions in air quotes. Bunny
I
rabbit ear.
discuss. He
Discussions.
always starts shouting at some point, and he's like, "Could you stop interrupting
both
me all the
start
time?"
shouting.
Yeah, no, I don't shout.
And
I
as
just have to
one
raise
shouts,
my
the
voice.
other one gets louder, and then it's just a vicious circle until they're both red in the face.
I think it's just family, okay?
Yeah, it is just a
Like,
family
I
discussion.
don't talk to anyone else like that. But
No,
he's
you
always
don't.
like, "You keep interrupting me," and I'm like, "We're having a discussion. You need to interrupt the other person, otherwise you can't get a word in."
But you also need to allow them to finish what they're saying.
It's not interesting.
Ah.
I don't care. Yeah, I think most of the time with you especially is because I forget something that I want to tell you, and then
Yeah.
I would never remember again.
Yeah.
Because I have such a bad memory. Like, anyone else, or is it just me? I'm like, I can't remember what I did a second ago. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Maybe the weather isn't helping it either.
Well, like when you get too hot, everything just goes out the window and you just become like, I don't know, I feel disgusting 100% of the time.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because I'm just like
usually.
so hot. And my brain doesn't work.
I've noticed that wearing longer clothes, I think you should start wearing like very loose shirts.
Loose longer clothes. It provides that airflow.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
and
the
like,
convection.
I feel like the worst thing about summer is when you stick to yourself.
Oh god,
it's so
I'm
gross.
doing that right now.
Anyways, back on topics that we say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do you think you see yourself differently to others?
I think my jokes are funny. But no one else
That's a funny
does.
joke. Yeah, well, sometimes sometimes you surprise me and you tell me a joke and I'm like, oh, that's actually funny.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times
But
he's
most
just
of the
so
time my
cringe.
jokes are like, they're really bad, but they make me laugh. So I assume they'll make everyone else laugh. So instead of just saying it to myself in my head,
That would be so creepy if you
that
just
would be
start
creepy
laughing.
though, wouldn't it? Oh, what, Liam? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh god. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Please keep telling me your jokes. No, sometimes Liam can be funny, but sometimes he gets
People just don't get my
too
humor.
excited.
That's
No,
it.
it's
That's
not
it.
funny because you just say things like, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm making spaghettis tonight," and you'd be like, "Do you mean spaghettis?" or something, and I'd be like, "That's not a joke."
Yeah.
Do you get me? You just say
No,
something
I
I
know.
just said, but say a word differently or something. You're like, "Hey, that's funny," and I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
I know, but I'll take it from like some really niche part of some film that's not well known or something,
Well,
and I'll expect everyone to know it. And
you
I'll
could
start
take
laughing.
it from Dirty Dancing or Titanic, and I wouldn't know. Hey, stop drinking my iced tea.
I didn't think she'd say anything because we were recording.
Excuse me.
Um,
Always gotta be true.
But yeah, I think my jokes are funny. What else do I think is different?
I just think it's so weird because
I
if you
don't
see
know, it's a
yourself on
hard one to think
camera
about.
or on like I get crisis every time I see myself in a picture
Oh,
because I hate it.
That's a good
Oh, your
point.
nose.
people see mirror Liam
Yeah.
and not what I see.
Yeah, but
So what I see is mirror Liam.
yeah, but I don't
right,
see
no.
Mirror Liam. You see Mirror Liam because I see you the right
Yeah,
way.
you
but the
see
mirror...
me.
Yeah.
Oh god, true. Right, so I've got like a really bent nose.
Really
For
bad.
anyone who's a bit confused about what's going on, it's really bent because it's been broken a couple times.
You don't remember if it's 4 or 5, right?
It's somewhere in the region of +2.
Okay. You used to say 4, so let's stick with
It's
4.
around 4, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really bendy. So when I look in the mirror, I'm used to seeing that.
I hate Mirror Liam. He looks
Oh
so
yeah,
weird.
because that will be a different direction to what I actually am.
He
of
looks
course.
so weird.
But to me, that's the normal one.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Yeah. But like you've said you hate it. Julian,
don't.
my friend,
It's so creepy.
has said that he hates it.
I think it's mostly because people have. Well, no one really has a symmetrical face. Well, some people do,
Mine's
but
definitely not
yours
symmetrical.
is not symmetrical at all. So it's like looking at a different person.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
And I never knew that until like last year when you brought it up or something.
Did I?
Yeah.
It is so weird.
Because you were just like looking at me in the mirror when we were brushing our teeth, and you were like, "Oh my god."
Why did I only do that a year into our relationship?
I don't know. No, 3 years into our relationship. Unbelievable.
Maybe I just didn't. Well, I must have noticed it before. Maybe I just didn't.
Yeah, maybe you just taken
brushed
extra
it off
notice.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brushed
like
it off because you were brushing your teeth.
there's
You see
another
what I
joke.
mean? There's my bad jokes.
Everyone can tell us in the comments if you thought that joke.
Yeah,
The toothbrush joke was funny.
leave a like if you laughed. Oh no, don't, because then you'll have no likes.
Please also leave a like if you like the
God.
video.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, I think I don't know what the moments are. I think I just have a very wrong image of myself sometimes. I think that's just struggling to accept yourself though. Because probably if I would create myself in The Sims, I'd probably change my body up and make me way bigger than I think you would make me, or make my face look way off
Bigger. Oh,
Like,
okay, yeah, I see what you
more
mean.
weight
Yeah.
than I actually am, because I feel like that's what you put in your own head, like thoughts. I think you
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
and that's also a thing. I think you think way more negative on yourself. There's
Accentuating
actually,
the bad
yeah, but
points
there's
or
actually a
something? I don't
study that boys tend to. Here's the thing. I think they did a study about
know. Oh, I think I know what you're
with
gonna say.
people, like they split them up in female and male,
Yeah.
and they gave them a task to do.
Yeah.
And if they failed, the women were like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, my abilities just weren't enough. Like, I'm just not good enough to do this,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Whilst when the boys failed, they were like, oh, I got unlucky.
Yeah.
And then not like it was my fault necessarily, or like doubt their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And women, which is so annoying, like, can we just change that somehow? And women tend to, when they have good results, they tend to be like, oh, like playing it down. Whilst boys are like, well, yeah, it's because I'm smart, kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know,
I
they
could
like
see
relate
that,
it
yeah.
to their abilities. Because whenever
Yeah.
I get an A, you know, I'm like, how did that happen, kind of thing.
If I got an A, I'd be.
Yeah, you'd be so cocky. You'd be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I deserve this. Obviously, I studied really hard. Like, not even. You'd be like, oh, I'm just smart.
Oh, I expected it.
Yeah, and I'd
That's
be
what I
like,
do.
yeah, and I'd be laughing for 10 minutes, like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, I think that proves a lot of things that are weird in society. Because
Yeah.
technically, it should be the same. Because on average,
Everyone
there
should
would
have
be enough
equal
people
chance of
that.
everything, right?
Yeah, but on
That's what
average,
I'm
there would be just as many boys
Yeah.
that get unlucky
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you know,
definitely.
than girls. So it's like strange. But I guess it's just how you're brought up, because I feel like girls get told a lot of time, like, oh, this, don't be too arrogant. You know, like, it's not supposed to be like, oh, I'm so cool,
Yeah.
I can do anything, whilst boys are more,
Yeah.
I guess, enforced to do it.
I think it's sad that
Yeah, very.
a lot of people can't see themselves how other people see
Me
them.
too. I say that a lot. I wish
But I
I could
suppose
see
it's
myself through your eyes.
A bit natural as
sometimes.
well, because
Yeah.
if you see something you don't like, you want to improve upon yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's like a double-edged sword kind
Yeah.
of thing. I don't know.
I don't know. I think I would like to see myself through your eyes, but also with your thoughts. Because if I just, you know, no, but like, because then I wouldn't think again, like, oh,
Yeah.
how ugly am I when I laugh?
Yeah.
You know, because no one's ugly when they laugh. It's just you think
Yeah,
that
you'd
of
need
yourself.
the thoughts, because if you only saw what the other
Yeah.
person sees, you'd still see what you
Yourse-
don't
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But
it's
if you
just
have the
like-
input of the thoughts, you'd be like,
Exactly.
oh, right, he likes it when
Okay,
my
so someone needs to
rabbit teeth come
program
out.
that now. You're welcome.
Yes.
Copyrighted by
Yes.
currently. Anyways, let us know if you enjoyed this video. I'll leave some questions that you can answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a
Like,
comment,
or,
subscribe
oh yeah.
if you have not already. And I'll see you in Friday's video. Bye.
Bye.